Hello everybody and welcome to another Incredibox mod. This one is called Yubin Niiku. This was recommended to me in the comments by a watcher, so just thank you for that. I'll leave the comment on the screen right here. Thank you for the suggestion. First impressions, this is terrifying. Kind of reminds me of American Horror Story in a way. Definitely creepy, and these polos, they're weird, they're freaky. Also, I realised after last videos, this is not called singers, they're called voices. So sorry about that in the last one. I've figured it out. Yeah, with all that out of the way, I'd say let's get right into the mod. Let's read the lore. There's gonna be a lot of lore. Okay. Name, Harrison. Deaf, mold on. That doesn't sound good. Harrison was a businessman who always loved the view from the bridge. Little did he know that the bridge would be his resting place as I came... Oh, are we the murderer? As I came along and started to rip open his stomach and eat his organs. He tasted meaty. Good lord. what am I playing? Name, Jack. Deaf, skull damaged. Alright. Jack was a... I can't speak again. Jack was a studying electrician. Jack was a studying electrician who I kidnapped into my humble abode. He desperately tried to escape the chair and ropes, but it was no use. After seeing what I was going to do to him, he fell and cracked his skull open on my counter. A win is a win, right? Not in this case. That is horrific. Name, Alex. Deaf, impaled. Alex was a loving father who had 2 children. Those 2 kids would always fight over and over again. I'm sure he needed a break from them, so I gave him the break by simply chasing him in his own car down into the forest until he was impaled on a tree branch. I don't even know what to say, this is morbid. Name, Ruby. Deaf, axe wound. One story my mother told me was about the 3 gold diggers. All went to the same town, and when the people saw what they were doing, murdered them 3 in cold blood. So what's one more redneck to add to the list? Your mum's got problems, mate, if she's telling you stories like that. Bailey and Dexter, aged 9 and 10. Wait, what? Deaf, suffocation. 2 brothers who hated each other, they would always fight and scream. It was safe to say that their relationship was ruined, so I decided to bond them together. Now they are inseparable, married, as one flesh. What is wrong with us, man? Why did we do this? Name, Ryan. You good, bro? Deaf, no, he's alive. It's time for torture. Tonight show, a uni student called Ryan. What shall we do to him? Let's start by cutting off his hands. Now he won't escape. Now let's pluck out a gum. What? Pluck out a gum, or maybe drill into the palms of his hand. All could suffice, but I'm thinking about making him not know about what's going on. Blindfolds? No. What do you think I am, silly? Of course, silly, of course. His eyes must be gouged out. Wait until next week for more. I don't know if I want to read this lore anymore. Adrian, deaf, electrocution. Adrian was an electrician who was tasked with mentoring a young man who I knew. But after he disappeared, I knew that I could take his place. After the tour of the building, we sat down to have lunch. But I said that I noticed something wrong in the control panels, so we went to look at the fault. The moment he touched the metal, he electrocuted himself. What an idiot. I don't know if I want to read these anymore, these are messed up. Name, The Demon. When I was a young child, I had an imaginary friend. Mommy always tucked me into bed and kissed me goodnight. That's when my friend came in to visit. We would end up talking for hours at a time. We talked about how delicious human flesh was and that we were not the only hungry ones. We talked so much that our throats bursted and exploded everywhere. That's why I write in this notebook. I'll read a couple more, but I really don't want to read all these. Oh, name Terrence, deaf, decapitation. I loved the movie E.T., and you should too. Terrence was a massive movie nerd. His favourite film was the classic. I gifted him a mask and invited him to my place. He looked thrilled with the mask on. Oh wait, I think that mask was a bit too small for him. And the metal one too. Okay, another Springtrap wannabe. Name, Clarence, deaf, burned. Yeah, you can tell by how red he is. I do believe in life after death, But heaven and hell don't exist. Heaven is just our way of comfort, while hell is an exploited idea by the church. I think they feel their pain after death. Perhaps if you were to cremate a corpse and hear them talk, you could hear them scream out to not cremate them. And just think of a mortician's job. No, how do I leave? Okay. I'm sorry, because you guys probably want to have me read the law, but I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to. Some of this stuff is like too much for me, and I'm a pretty sensitive person, so sorry about that. With all that out of the way, let's just get on with the beats, I guess. Okay, not bad. I'm struggling to sort of like catch a beat off of it. I don't sort of understand what the melody of it is, sort of. But we'll I'm sure we'll find out if we put them all together, I guess. Ooh, wait, hold on, it's good. Okay. That was fire. That was fire. I love fast-paced stuff, and I'm hoping that's what this mod is. Love fast-paced stuff, but yeah, let's move on to the next. Amazing hi-hats there. That was brilliant. I can already tell this beat is going to go absolutely fire together. Can't wait to put them all together. But next one. Wow, that was creepy. Like, sort of like a mix of banging and knocking. That was awesome. It sounded almost like you put water in a jar and knock on it. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Anyway, next one. It looks like a jar. Ew. That was like squishy. Oh, that was a freaky one. That was squishy. That was weird. Anyway, let's move on to the effects. First one is a house. Wow, that was strong. I don't really know what to think about that one. Is it bass? Was it strings? I'm not sure. That was definitely interesting though. That was powerful. Let's move on to the next. Definitely a bass, but it's a more synthy bass, opposed to this one, which was more of like a stringy bass. Definitely gonna go well together, these two. I can feel it. Move on to the next one. It kind of looks like I don't even know, like blood dripping, I guess, maybe. I was gonna have a good night tonight. I was gonna go to bed early. I was gonna wake up, and I was gonna I don't know, but never mind. Never mind. I guess I'm not doing that. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight, I guess. Let's move on to the next one, I guess. I like that. It was sort of like giving me sort of like 1980s horror movie chase theme vibes. That was good. I like that. It's sort of Reminded me of maybe like Jason Voorhees chasing after somebody or someone like that. Amazing effects. I love that one. Anyway, on to the next. Crazy bell polo. Sort of like, I don't even know what that reminded me of. It was great, and love the way it reversed and back into the bell again. That was a very, very good effect polo. Anyway, that's all the effects, and great set of effects right there. Can't wait to put those together, and let's move on to the melodies. With melody 1, a needle. No, what? Oh. Another one of these polos that just give me a really like 1980s horror movie vibe. I feel that one and that one would, this one and this one could go like really well together. I feel just really, really well put together melodies that really bring me back to some of these older movies. Solid first melody. Let's move on to the next one. A gear by the looks of it. Wow, that was such a beautiful melody. It felt really nostalgic despite me never hearing it before. That was beautiful, and the polo design, freaky. On to the next one. It looks almost like a falling meteor, maybe. Yet again, another amazing melody. So far, this mod has not disappointed. Thank you for the person who recommended this in my comments. This has been an amazing mod so far. I can't believe how good some of these have sounded. Anyway, on to the next one. Clearly, some sort of hand. Oh. Wow, this mod is seriously not disappointing so far. This is amazing. It really reminded me of those like old creepypasta reading videos that I used to hear with this sort of style of music in the background. On to the next one. Don't even know. Just a circle. Oh. Whoa, that one went hard. It's like a electric guitar, electric bass. No idea, but that was brilliant. I don't even know what to say. It's missing a face. Poor guy. I wonder where that went. It probably says in the lore, but don't want to read anymore because it's too much for me. With all the brilliant melodies out the way, it's time to get onto the voices. Hopefully we get some lyrics or maybe like a really good choir in here. I have a feeling we're gonna get a choir. Okay.
Why am I here? Help, this hurts. Who are you? Please don't hurt me.
So we did get some lyrics, and they weren't what I was expecting at all. That was weird. It was sort of like Mandela Catalog vibes with the whispering. On to the next effect. Uh, don't know what that is. It's a little diamond shape. Wow. Wildly uncomfortable. I did not like that one bit. Geez, let's just move on to the next one. Okay, so far the voices have been wildly uncomfortable for me. That was strange. It wasn't bad, but I don't understand it compared to the rest of the song. I'm not sure. It's definitely interesting, and unique. Not my style of music, especially this one. That one sucked. I don't even know. Let's just go on to the next one. It looks like a tongue, maybe. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Really good choir. And the purple guy at that. I'm not sure if it was the purple guy, but maybe there was some inspiration. Very purple guy esque. And it's not a tongue out. Not quite sure what that was, but definitely the choir I was looking for. Definitely the best voice out of the bunch. Anyway, on to the next one. Looks like another eye, perhaps? Maybe? Absolutely nothing to say. Let's just let's just move on to putting them all together because I don't want anything to do with any of these voices anymore. Let's put them all together on with the first beat. That's what I was looking for. That was a solid, fast-paced set of beats. I love that. Again, really bringing home like the 1980s horror vibe from stuff like Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff like Elm Street. What am I on about? Nightmare on Elm Street. Absolutely brilliant set of beats. Can't wait to put those in the mix. Onto all the melodies together then. Effects, sorry, all the effects together. Another great set of effects. I'd say that gives me Stranger Things vibes, weirdly. Very big Stranger Things vibes. Not bad in the slightest, though. And another one that I can't wait to put into the mix. Onto the melodies, then. crazy set of melodies there. I was worried they wouldn't go well together, and honestly, they completely diverted my expectations. They were brilliant together. Especially this one and I think this one, they went brilliantly together. Yeah, let's begrudgingly move on to the voices.
Why am I here? Help, this hurts. Who are you? Please don't hurt me. Why am I here? Help, this hurts. Who are you? Please don't hurt me. Why am I here? Help, this hurts. Who are you? Please don't hurt me. Why am I here? Help, this hurts. Who are you? Please don't hurt me. Why am I here? Help, this hurts. Who are you? Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, that was about as uncomfortable as I would have expected. The choir does bring it all together really well though, and it stops it from sounding just like a weird mesh pit of weird noises, which is definitely great, definitely the best. And the voices, with all that out of the way, I think it's time to make a beat. So let's get right into it. And that was Yubin Niiku. Thank you guys so much for recommending this mod. It was definitely worth the visit, and make sure you guys recommend more in the comments that you think I should review, because that one was brilliant. The link to the mod will be in the description, as well as the creator, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and like, and comment down below what you'd like to see me play. With all that out of the way, thank you guys for watching,